Pitter patter, let's get the fuck out of here. It's Joe the Bull Guy and Jimbo, and we're gonna have a coffee hour this morning, talk about some real shit. And we're also streaming on TikTok. So you know what? If you're on TikTok, come on over to the podcast. If you're on the podcast, go follow us on TikTok. Hold on, let me just check these comments, and we should be good to go. Jimbo, how was your day?
Fantastic. I'm not used to being up this early. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, I haven't went to bed yet, so that'll just tell you exactly what I'm doing. Hey, Randy, how you doing? Welcome in. We're also streaming live on the podcast, so if you guys are interested, go check the link in the bio and come on over. So, you had some fun with your family and whatnot. You said
This morning we are in about an hour or so. I'm gonna go pick them up, and it's huge. The annual cookie day with grandma. So
there you go.
my girls, my nieces, my cousins, they all come over and bake Christmas cookies with my mom. So
Oh, nice. That sounds awesome. What kind? Do you know what kind of cookies?
let's see, peanut butter, chocolate chip, pecan balls, couple the regatta cookies, the Italian regatta cookies, apple butters, super shooter, pizzelles. Yeah,
Thank you for the finger hugs. Oh yeah.
this is my fat boy season for sure.
Oh, 100%. Jimbo, do me a favor. Lower your volume on your phone.
I will put this down now. See, is that better?
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, your phone. Yeah, because we could hear each other through this. But yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
You know what? I make pinoli cookies. I absolutely fucking love them. Guys, tap the screen, flick the bean. No one on zero. And guys who's listening over here, we're streaming. We're doing a dual stream today. We're trying to fuck with this, okay, and see how it goes. So, but it's crazy. In the midst of all these cookies, in the midst of all the holiday seasons, let's talk about this shit. What the fuck do you think about these damn drones?
So I'm in South Jersey. I'm in that loop of where they're seeing all these things. A lot of people are seeing them locally, and I truly think it's our government. It's our military. I think they're running tests, or it might be a new plane, a new system that they have, and they're flying them. Like we see. I'm right near an Air Force base. There's how many Air Force bases around our area? We see military planes 24/7. Coast Guard, the Air Force, the Air Guard. We see military planes nonstop, and I just think that's what it is. And I know the government's like, we don't know. Man, they know. They're just, we don't know. they're not telling us yet.
Here's my thing, though. It's not just in Jersey. That's the thing. It's also in Germany, now Pennsylvania, Connecticut. Like something don't seem right.
I don't buy into any threat. That's just me, though. That's just my opinion.
I don't think it is.
If there was a threat and everybody can see them and they're posting them, we would know something, because they would say, listen, they would try to calm people down, but since it's not a threat, they're like,
And that's it. I don't see it as a threat.
Yeah, I don't see it as a threat.
I really don't. I'm trying to figure out how to do the damn stickers on here that everybody does, so I could tell people that we're over on the podcast. But I don't know how to fucking do this. Dude, I've been on TikTok so long and I don't know how to fucking put a sticker on here. Anyway, whatever. Screw it. Yeah, I don't see a threat, man. Well, it's funny. I bet you this is some jackass that just got a bunch of drones that's just flying them around, and he's just showing off like, hey, look at what I can fucking do.
Hey, Zach, what's happening? How are you? I don't know. They keep saying that they keep going out over the ocean.
Yeah, and someone said that there's like this mothership outside on the fucking like what now? We think it's Independence Day.
Dude,
We're gonna have Will Smith go hop up there with what's his name? And
I'm enjoying all the memes. They're like, hey, we're
oh,
like
dude.
shooting. They're shooting at them. You see, they're like when the drones go over Long Island. Have you seen that? They're like, yo, you jackass, they're drones, you dumb son of a bitch. Like they're like,
The videos are great, man. Like some of the shit I've been seeing on TikTok, it's fucking hysterical, right? Like
I love it.
the one guy is like, and it's clear this is clearly one of those fucking vacuum cleaners that they have in the house, right? Like the Roombas.
Yeah.
And the guy, it's swinging from a rope in the tree, and he's like, "Look, it's coming to land." I'm like, "You dumb, like what the hell, man?"
The best one I've seen, because you know our deal with Chris Christie when he was our governor and what a jackass he was. When they have the picture of him on the beach in the chair, now they got him on top of a drone in that beach chair flying around with like KFC and Burger King bags and stuff like that. I was like, yes, that's
Well,
awesome.
you know, someone did say this. Like Amazon was testing the drones
Like the
like for
delivery.
delivery. Yeah. Mariah says in the chat here, did you see the recent video? Some are spraying things. Probably because people are you know, at them. You know what I mean? What's up, Chantel?
Well, you
Like
see that a lot. I don't know if they're real, but they're showing videos of a lot of people shooting at them now.
right. A lot of people are trying to take them out. They're like, I don't give a shit. We're taking them down. Thank you guys on
You see
TikTok
the
for all the
size of that
gifts.
chicken?
We appreciate you. But I mean, like, Jesus,
Dude,
it makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense.
this is my request. People, please don't shoot at them. Because what
Mm-mm.
if it's Rudolph and the reindeer and they're doing practice runs for Christmas? You know what I mean?
Shit.
I want my presents. I've been good this year. I want my presents.
Here I am thinking like he's saying don't do it because know your target and beyond. Like I'm thinking like logically, he's like, please don't do this because of the fact of no, he's like, just don't take out, Donner and Blitzen. But yeah, I bet you that deer jerky is really freaking good.
Deer
I
jerky.
bet you it's yeah, but that deer jerky's probably got to be amazing because it's got to be magical.
Nice jerky.
Guys, if on TikTok, if you're watching, you're tapping the screen, you're flicking the bean, come on over to the link in the bio so you can see our podcast, what we're doing. Me and Jimbo over here broadcasting. We're kind of trying to do a little cross promotion. Oh, Jimbo.
What? Yeah.
I will continue with the drone talk in a minute and TikTok. Here we go. We had 100 subscribers on this. On the podcast. Like, how fucking awesome is that? And it didn't take very long to do it. And we're over 20,000 views on the account itself.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
That's fucking amazing.
That's
I don't
awesome.
know. Also, shout out to Fire Department Coffee. Thank you guys for all the fucking espresso that you've been sending. Fucking hell.
How about this? I did a catering job last night, and the coffee that they brought to the catering job for me to make was Firehouse Coffee.
Dude, it's fucking amazing.
It was good. It was
Isn't
good.
it? Well, they also gave me this nozzle nut.
One was in the red bag, and the other one was in the dark bag. It was a dark roast. We didn't get into that one, but we crushed the red bag, and it was
the
good.
red bag is their medium roast. I have it. It's
Awesome.
really good. It's a great average cup. This is the black cherry bourbon, and I mix it with their espresso, and fucking hell, like you want to talk about?
Send it to you. I didn't even think about it.
Oh, dude, you should have done a video. We could have put it. We could have made this work. But like, they gave me the nozzle nut cup. Like, I feel bad for Carl because, like, it looks like a titty. Like it does. Look at this. Like, he just. I feel like you'd try to put it in his mouth or something. Fucking Carl. Mariah says, so what do you think these drones being tested for delivery or possibly companies? I mean, but here's my thing. First of all, some of these things, when you look at some of the videos, they're way too far up there, right? Like they're way the fuck up there. You can't even see these things. Those are fucking planes, okay?
You can see satellites from here sometimes. Like it could be.
I mean, hell, what was her name? Saw Russia from her house. I'm just saying. I know.
I can see Russia from my backyard.
Some of the TikTok viewers saying that it's no, Andrew, I'm not doing a 24-hour stream. Some are saying that it's local law enforcement spying. Let's see what else. What do we got on the table? The
I say
drone.
it's Elon Musk. You know he knows.
1987. I love it. The drones are Canadian, mostly overhead, heading up Trump. The Canadians are going to invade.
They're following the geese on the Eastern Fly Route.
It's the Men in Black. Let's see what else do we got. Yeah, right. Like the fly, like with the ducks. Thank you for joining the team. But I mean, just
Like
man,
duck season, drone season, duck season, drone season.
right? Good morning, CBRN. How you doing? Good morning, Ronnie. But yeah, man. I mean, it's just like, but everybody's in such a fucking tizzy over it. It's like, look, figure shit out, man. Like, do we
Yeah.
take him out? Do we not take him out? Oh, and look, here comes the fucking nozzle nut himself. For fuck's sake, Carl. Anyway, but no, it's fucking crazy. Like people are losing their fucking minds over it.
I
And
know.
it's like,
I know.
look, if the government thought that it was a fucking problem, do you think they wouldn't take care of it already? This ain't Red Dawn, okay? Like,
That's what I mean. And we wouldn't even known about it.
right. It would have been gone before. But I
Right.
do find it a little weird that they're also over in Germany, and then some of the neighboring countries are starting to see this. But, remember the Y2K crash and all that shit?
Mhm.
Same shit. It's the same thing, bird of a different feather. That's all it is.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Your friend shined a laser at one and got taken away. Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, probably because if we don't know what it is, don't fuck with it, right? Like, see something, say something, call the authorities. But at the same token, please don't go all on our fun and try to, go hunting for rabbits, okay? Like, it's not smart. It's just not smart.
Right.
You'll end up hurting somebody, and then you got to deal with it. And then when we find out this is all Jeff Bezos and bullshit, right? Like, that's the end of it. It's just, I don't know, man. But it's definitely concerning when they fly above your home. Oh, absolutely. I don't disagree. Listen, I'm not telling you not to be concerned. I'm just
how do
telling
we
you
know
don't.
it's not Google Maps? They're mapping out new shit. It could be Google Maps. Like
I mean, fair. How do you know that the one that was over your house wasn't the creepy little neighbor kid down the road that got a drone early for Christmas?
well, if he did, he's gonna have a nice surprise when he sees that video. I'm just kidding.
After blinking its lights. Wait a second. You all see the video of the man shining a laser. Shined a. I mean, no, I didn't see that one, but I have not seen that. But I mean, again, that's the craziest fucking part about it. No one knows what it is. Google Maps definitely needs to be updated. Well, here's my other thing. Like at the end of the day, thank you, Ronnie, Eric, Corey, and CBN. We're both streaming live on our platform as well as on TikTok. So if you hear me randomly stop, stare, and start calling people out, that's what's going on. We're not just yelling at Carl.
The guy knew that Google Maps was coming down, so he posted out front with his son laying prone.
I saw that.
He had a shovel next to him with a mask on, and that's on his Google Maps.
That like they review all of that shit. Like they find some stupid shit, but it goes up real quick, and then they don't know what the fuck to do with it. Like and then by the time they take it down, it's already all over the whole fucking internet.
Yeah.
There was another guy that ended up mooning. One of them was like, "Stay away" or some shit. It was great. But yeah, I mean, it's just insanity. I don't know. People are just, oh God. I get that people are concerned, and I mean, like it's going over like airspace in Philly. If the FAA was worried about it interrupting, this would have been the flights would have been stopped.
Exactly.
So someone knows what this is. This isn't foreign. This is not something. Right. This is something that they know or closely monitoring to the fact of we need to keep an eye on this, guys. We need one rose.
The Air Guard base that's 15 minutes from me is the the 144th. I forget what it is, but it's the Central East Coast base. Like they responded to 9/11. Like it's amazing.
Right.
Like there was something going on.
They'd
We
know.
would see a lot more action. We would see a lot more issues. Like they're not worried about it, obviously, or we would see jets chasing them all the time, or like there would be an alarming situation going on if it was a threat.
Hi, Foxy. We're streaming live on the podcast. If you guys want to watch on the podcast, you can go through the link in bio. Hey, Ashley, how you doing? Hi, guys. Welcome into the chat. Welcome over here on YouTube. How we all doing?
Jade, thank you very much for the chili peppers. I appreciate you. Thank you. The early morning chili peppers, that'll wake you up.
Listen, I'm just waiting until I start getting gifts over here that I start acting out over here and doing dumb shit. Thank you
Holy
for the
mackerel.
roses. You know, like if G Morton comes in, I'm screwed. This podcast is over. I mean, like, he'll just spam it. Here's a donut. Here's this. Here's that. Oh, thank you for the 19 roses.
Remember, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
But yeah, it's but people are really fucking freaking out and they're causing a huge panic about it. And I'm just like, at the end of the day, is it really? If it was something to be worried about, it would have been dealt with by now. Like they're not gonna risk. And then this bullshit that you hear, like I was looking up Fox News earlier today and a couple other, news outlets and stuff like that. And I'm like, at the end of the day, right? Everybody's saying the consistent thing. Don't take them out of the sky. Leave them be. They're not here to harm you. So they clearly know. And as soon as you ask them the question, do you know what this is? Oh, we haven't confirmed it yet. We don't have enough information. Bullshit. Because if it goes wrong, you're going to chalk it up to a training activity. We all saw that in Iron Man. Come on now. Right. So, like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
But the ones running out, like with the tinfoil hats, have you seen these videos? This guy's got a tinfoil hat on with a sign going, "Take me, take me."
Real quick, I got a huge shout out and thank you to Amber, crushing the chili peppers this morning. Hit the goal for the day. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Good morning.
There you go.
Here's to you. Morning coffee. Appreciate it.
Salute.
Make sure you join us on the podcast. Go to Joe's link to our podcast. We're streaming live on both right now. Thank you very much.
It's a lot of fun. It's interesting trying to read both comments. It's a good time.
I don't know. It's like camera number 1, camera number 2, camera number 1, camera number 2.
I don't. Good.
No, I was just going to say that's the bottom line. If it was, remember when they had the balloons flying over the West Coast?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
That was 3 balloons, and they were like, one was a kid's high school project, and one was like that was a national stir. We responded right away. The military responded right away. All 3 balloons. There's like hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands of drones flying around, and they're like, it's a drone. It's like
right. I guarantee you. I'm telling you right now. This is what ended up happening. I'll bet you. They set all these fucking things up, and it's for like the NFL halftime show for the Super Bowl. You watch, right? And they went rogue. Like the AI took off and went, we need to go see everything. Someone played Aladdin, and it was like, take me on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world into Germany.
Oh my gosh.
Or they're setting it up for New Year's, right? Like this, instead of fireworks, they're just sending drones up. It'll light up the whole fucking world. I don't know. You watch. I mean, yeah. Why aren't we asking like the tech giants? Why aren't we asking like Bezos? Why are we not asking Elon? Why are we not asking these people? It's fucking insanity. Like the fact that we are literally sitting there is just crazy. Corey, Will, Foxy, Ashley, Amber, thank you guys very much for all the support.
Amber got a boosting glove. There you go. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
But like, it just doesn't make sense.
No.
And then I don't know. Like, there's a lot of shit that we do or that goes on in today that you kind of just sit there and you're like, what the fuck, right? Like, I got bigger shit to worry about than this fucking. It's a drone. Now it's spraying things. Is it melting shit? Is it like what's it preparing for?
But
you know what I mean?
is it spread? Like now you're gonna get all the like everybody going, it took my dog. Like you're gonna be like this
Oh
like,
my
weird,
god!
the weirdos are gonna come
It
out and be like,
touched me.
it stole my Christmas tree and all the presents. I think it's the
I
Grinch buying these things. Like you know, I say it's the damn Sasquatch. Like
it's the
you're gonna
Matrix.
like,
It's the Matrix glitching. That's what it is, folks. It's the Matrix.
what
Like
if it's the scene? What if it's the scene in Terminator when they go back and it's all these things flying overhead and we're like dodging lasers and all I wanted was sharks with freaking lasers on their head. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the hell?
oh my god, it's fucking Skynet. That's what it is.
It's Skynet.
You know what though? I wouldn't be surprised, to be fair, because if you think about it, at the end of the day, I mean, we got AI now, right? We got machines that move, Furbies, all this other shit. I would not be fucking surprised if it was actually a fucking Skynet shit.
Man, I'm gonna go totally Predator and just cover myself in mud and walk around naked and covered in mud, and they'll never find me. You're like, look at the lump of mud just walking around. Like we don't have to worry about it.
If it's Predator, now you got to worry about Alien. You know what I mean? Hey guys, if you're just coming in, we're running a battle here. Tap the screen, flick the beam, but we're also live on our podcast. So if you want, go up to the link in my bio and come on over, say hello. You know, like, share, subscribe. You know the deal. Follow on here. We're talking about the drones over New Jersey and kind of trying to speculate what it could be. I mean, is it Google? Is it, another country? Is it, I don't know. Who knows? But I can tell you this much. At the end of the day, it definitely ain't what we're going to think. It's going to be some bullshit.
Yeah. And they're like, we knew the whole time. We knew the whole time it was safe. We knew the whole time.
I bet you I know what it was. I know what it is. I bet you.
What?
It's everybody who showed up to the Capitol. They're watching. They're fucking watching.
They're waiting for January 10th. They're waiting. They're like, we're going to be paired this time, some bitches.
We're following you. But here's the problem, though. A lot of people with mental health are going to have a lot of they're going to go ape shit with this stuff.
Now there's going to be a run on aluminum foil at the grocery stores.
Dude, we had toilet paper in 2020. We had paper towels in 2021. Hand sanitizer in 2022. Now it's the great aluminum foil debacle. Hey, Mia, how you doing? Thanks for the rose. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, what in the hell?
Making my bread and milk sandwiches.
Oh, wow. Tim Wilson. That's funny. That's a good joke. But I don't know. And I'm not a conspiracy nut, right? Like there's certain things that I look at and I go, well, I see the writing on the wall. And then there's some things where I'm like, not 100% sure.
We're going to let this play out a little bit before I make a decision.
Right.
I'm not shooting down no drone.
Right. I'm definitely
at
not.
A drone that you've got a 0 chance of hitting. You're
right.
Going to hit somebody's power box on out in the street.
Or worse. Think about it. Like, yeah, it goes through a window. Like it hits the neighbor's cat.
Has to come down. Remember that, people.
Right.
It goes up, has to come down.
A target beyond it. What's up, Joe? We're on the podcast. Come say hello, bud. Go to the link in the bio and you'll see it. What's up, Mr. Dickhead? How you doing? So,
what was the movie with John Belushi? Was it 1941? When they had they were on the West Coast and the dude had an old artillery thing in his yard. And he's like, the barrel's going through the house. He's like, trying to shoot.
I think it was 1941. It was ridiculous.
I am too big to be sitting crisscross applesauce in front of my Christmas tree. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Are you really sitting that way?
Yeah, well, not anymore.
Jesus Christ.
I can't feel from my thighs down. I can't feel no more. They're numb.
Dude, I don't know how the fuck you do it. I have to sit in this chair and my legs still go fucking numb. Thanks for the roses, guys. Thanks for the win.
In 10 minutes when I stand up.
Oh, I'm sure it is. You're going to have fucking gelatin legs and everything else. Drummer Joe, Mia, and Dickhead, thank you.
I'm going to need a drum to come help me up.
Listen, man, I'm just saying. Holy shit. It just cracks me up, man. Like, I get people's worry, but you got bigger shit to worry about. It's going to be the way of the fucking future. I mean, Amazon's been testing these fucking drones now for deliveries for how many months, right?
Yeah,
You had
yeah.
Tesla testing self-driving cars. We had no fucking idea what they were,
Well,
right?
Google has the town. They have the city in California where everything's automated.
Mm-hmm.
Vehicles, everything they
With
test.
AI.
Yeah, they test all the AI delivery. Like it's a whole
How do
town.
we know the town didn't fucking build a robot to build these fucking things and send them on out?
Elon's like, time to go back to the mother planet.
Listen, I don't
I'll
know.
try my best here.
But can we also talk about the Simpsons for 5 seconds? Like, how the fuck do they know everything before it happens? And we're not talking like a week before. We're talking years before this shit happens.
That's amazing. We talk about that at work all the time. We're like, well, what's the Simpsons had to say about this?
Right? Like, let's go back in the archive. There it is.
Yeah. Here it's
That's
probably like Uber Eats or DoorDash just practicing shit. Like
yo, wouldn't that be fucking funny? Hey,
little
Patrice.
parachutes with your Subway.
Nostradamus wrote The Simpsons? Probably.
We are going to have ham for dinner. Ah, gotcha.
Right.
Chicken.
Right. I mean, but it's true though. Like they fucking predict everything.
It's amazing. It really is amazing.
It cracks me up. It really just like fucking just absolutely makes me lose it. You know what I mean? Like how? How? But hey,
And has anybody ever asked the creators? Like
everybody's asked and they just say, oh no, this was created before and blah blah
just
blah.
make shit up. And
Hi, Patrice. Um,
you know.
Patrice says hello, Jim.
Good
But
morning, Patrice.
I don't get it. It doesn't make sense, And then at the end of the day, you're like, well, wait, they fucking know. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
But other than that, I don't know. I think I'm going to go to church today. How about that?
I'm going to eat a lot of cookies today.
I hope you know what? I might go for tacos later.
The best part about this annual cookie making fest is that there's a lot of mess ups. And guess
so you get to eat? Oh, you eat all the fuck ups?
Yes, sir.
Good. You know what? That'll keep diabetes in check. At least for me. I mean, fuck. I don't know. Like you get me around pinoli cookies, I will fucking demolish the entire thing. Like you just better watch your fingers.
The deli the other day, our chef who does like a lot of the desserts, he does all the cannoli fillings. He does pistachio. So we have a traditional, which is like the regatta with the chocolate chip, a pistachio he just did, and a Nutella. So what he did is he piped in the traditional alongside the pistachio, covered it in a chocolate ganache, and he calls it the Dubai cannoli.
Yo, fuck.
I looked at it and I started getting lightheaded and I had to like take a pill. It was amazing.
You looked at it and immediately went, I need Ozempic.
Yeah.
And we're not sponsored by them, by the way, before anybody has a fucking conniption fit. Slim Fast, though, however, no, I'm kidding.
Are they even around anymore?
I don't fucking know. I think that it's Ensure. I think that's what Ensure is. If you ever tasted Ensure and Slim Fast, it's the same fucking shit. I'm just waiting for somebody to come out. Hey, Sam F., how you doing? I'm just waiting for somebody to come out with fucking Tab again, man. Like, that's what you remember that fucking bullshit? That fucking nonsense was awful.
Remember Joel?
I love Joel.
That tasted so bad though.
Terrible, but it kept you the fuck awake. It
was like a half a can. You would drink like 6 ounces, and you're like,
dude, I'd get the football bottle ones. You know what, like the liter ones, and I just fucking suck them down. And then they made gum, which was even better. What's up, TikTok?
No, do you remember the Gatorade gum, the Gator gum?
Oh,
it was pure salt. It was like a salt tab. You're like,
oh, it was ridiculous. I always meant to ask you this, Jimbo. You remember, like back in the day, when you whether you were kids, Boy Scouts, or training, whatever. Remember them fucking sticks that you'd break, the ammonia sticks, and you crack them and put them under, and you
Oh yeah.
woo. So the other day, I went like 2 or 3 days without sleep, and I was like, "Oh my god, how the fuck? I can't do this." Like I got to stay awake because if I go to sleep now, I'm gonna be screwed, right? So I found one in the first aid kit, and I was
Really?
like, fuck it. Let's see what happens. I remember I've had them before. Football wakes you right out of anything. So
Yeah.
I cracked this bitch, and oh my Jesus. Let me tell you, did I felt like I got punched in the fucking face. My throat was on fire. Like I was awake.
Yeah.
I was fucking awake, but man, was it
Oh,
terrible. Um,
that's
God
funny.
damn it,
I
Carl, if you
haven't done
keep
that in
bothering me about this. What?
years. Years. It's been years.
Right? Well, I remember those little Vicks inhalant things when you have a
Yeah.
cold. Like, oh, those were great. Carl, I got it, motherfucker. Jesus. Okay, Carl wants us to let everybody know that today at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're honoring our veterans on the podcast. So go up to the link in the bio, follow the podcast. It's the AGT Network. He added it to the bottom on TikTok. Go jump in our chats over there and put your handle in, Carl, so this way they could see it. Also, the FBI yesterday had only 100 were credible. We're still talking. We moved on from the drones, Carl. Carl, get your shit together.
Carl. I can Carl.
I swear to God, it's Carl.
Show, show him,
I don't know what the hell's going on.
show him the nipple on your mug. He'll
Oh yeah, hey, nozzle nut. Look at this. Here you go. Here you go.
squirrel.
Oh, look, there it is. Look. Hey guys, welcome in. Drummer Joe, he just flicked me off. That's fine. Yeah, yeah. Here you go, Carl. There you go. You know what? Rotate on it. Okay, Drummer Joe, Patrice, Southern Xena, and Sam F. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the gifts and the support. I think
I've
when we're doing this, all the gifts that I get for this, we're gonna just start pumping into the podcast. So anything I get on
great idea.
TikTok in this time frame and this live is going to go straight to help us with the podcast. Do some funding. I
I'll
don't
do
know. Now, Nozzle Nut, you ever show me that finger again? I'm going to show you what I'll do with it, and you ain't going to like it.
and Joe, and I'll match it. I'll do the same.
Sounds good. Salute.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I
Merry
got
Christmas, guys.
this will be my last live because then I am going to go pick up the kids and get them ready for cookies.
Oh yeah, no. See,
My last battle.
battle.
Coffee morning.
He's still going to be here. He just meant for this. We were planning on doing this a lot early. I had some bowel issues. Jimbo was brewing
I had some
coffee.
family over this morning, so I was like,
So we're doing a little.
I'm not used to be up and functioning this early. I'm telling you.
I mean, I am, but I'm not happy about it usually. But I got church after this too, so that's going to be fun.
Oh yeah, it's Sunday, isn't it?
It is Sunday, and it's Advent. That's a big thing, especially in my faith. Everybody has their own faith this time of year anyway, and happy holidays from us at the podcast and on Tiki Talk as well. But I want to kind of wrap it up with, because I know we got like 3 minutes left on this battle, and then probably like 2 minutes left after that on the podcast. So, this is a time of year where a lot of people suffer from mental health and family issues, and remembering people, and the holidays are hard, right? And they're just hard in general. And you might be going through shit like financially, you might have shit with your job, there might be a whole ton of things, but this is the time to remember and to reflect on what you're grateful for, right? Like, I know it sounds stupid, all the presents and no, but it's your family. It's the things you do have. Don't look at what you could have had. Look at what you have and be happy with what you have. Now, I'm not saying that you're always going to be happy with your current situation, but you got to find the silver lining. And on TikTok or the podcast, you can reach out on the podcast or the email. On TikTok, my DMs are open. If you need somebody to tell you how fucking amazing you are, I'll fucking tell you. It's that simple. Jimbo will tell you. Nicole will tell you. Jen will tell you. Zach will tell you. Come on, Carl, fuck him. But the point of the matter is, no, I'm just kidding. Jim almost spit that out. That was great. That was fucking. If I could have got you to spit that all over the camera, I would have loved it.
Oh,
Um, just remember, spitters are quitters. But anyway, um, but know that we're here for you because it is a rough time of year, and you know, do your buddy checks. Okay, go check on that friend you haven't talked to in a while. Go see how somebody's doing because you never know how that one little phone call might change everything.
facts.
That's all.
And it's that
So,
time of year when it really hits a lot of people the most.
oh, it sucks. I know my mom was not really doing too well the other day, and
Yeah,
I had to go, you know, handle that, and that was fun. And we hung out and we talked, and we went to an Al-Anon meeting, and it's rough. It can be rough, but remember what you have. You know,
for sure. And be
if
thankful.
anything, you got this fat bastard right here in front of you, who will sit here and sit on zero and just say, "Hey, how you doing?" and tell you how amazing you are. That's all. Can't even tap the screen, flick the bean. I see how it is. What's up, Slayer of Scots? How you doing? So, but anyway, in conclusion, I think we got a minute 17 seconds left. Jimbo, what do you want to say to everybody?
No, just thanks for coming and having coffee with us this morning. This was first time doing a couple different camera moves, and it was a great idea. And I look forward to doing it again.
Oh, absolutely.
And just to Joe nailed it. You know, it's show your support system the support that they show you year round, and just be there, be an ear, be a shoulder, be a hug. And get through the holiday seasons with a smile the best you can. And like
Fact.
Joe said, we're all here all the time. So even though everybody's lives are busy, but when you get that call or that text, take 2 seconds, say, "Hey, I'm here. Give me a call when you can."
Facts.
It means a lot.
It does. I mean, shit. How many times have I called you in the middle of the night? It was like, "Hey, you got a minute?" You're like,
Same.
"What's up?"
Yeah, same.
You know.
For sure.
But that's what you do. That's and on this app over here, there can be a lot of toxicity. Thank you for the tiny diny, rawr. Um, there could be a lot of toxicity, and it's nice to know that you have a safe corner, you have that safe place. You know that like you come in, it's going to just be fun. We're just having fun because sometimes a little bit of laughter can change someone's whole perspective on the day.
Goes a long way.
It does.
Yeah.
Well, on Tiki Talk, guess what? We are going to end now since the battle is done. Thank you for the win. Thank you for Jeremy for throwing the tiny dinies. We're going to go ahead and end here. If you all want to go follow the link in the bio, come on over to the podcast and we'll wrap it up over there. This way you can at least see some of the other episodes. We appreciate your face and don't do anything I wouldn't do on TikTok. And that doesn't leave much, but see you over at the podcast. Check the link in the bio, guys. Bye. Okay.
See you soon. Have a great Sunday.
So I think that went well. I kind of like the dual stream, and it's kind of nice.
What, did I freeze up?
You freezed up a little bit, but that's okay. That's not a big deal. But we got it.
It looks like I'm shooing away the drones. Okay.
Where did he go? Add him back. Carl? What the fuck? Get him back, Carl.
There we go.
Holy shit, Carl! What the fuck did you do to him? You put him in timeout? Jesus, Carl!
Don't look behind the curtain.
God, it's like the Wizard of Oz over there. But anyway, to everybody who's over here in the chat, anybody watching this later, we get the podcast, and I know it's just Jimbo and I this morning, but we want to wish you a happy and safe holiday season. And to be fair, just make sure I just killed that fly. Thank Jesus.
To
be fair, doesn't matter what your faith is. Okay, it doesn't matter. We just wish that you have a happy and safe holiday season, whatever that may be, and you keep coming back because at the end of the day, we like to make people laugh. I know Jimbo and I do. I'm a jackass. We love this shit. And I haven't slept. Like I literally drank 2 cups of espresso just so that we could be here to see y'all. So thank you again. And Carl, you know the fucking deal. Where the fuck are you?
Fucking Carl.
Jesus.